R-360 Neptune is a Ukrainian subsonic anti-ship cruise missile with all-weather capabilities developed by the Luch Design Bureau. Neptune's design is based on the Soviet Kh-35 subsonic anti-ship missile, with substantially improved range, targeting and electronics equipment. The system requirement was for a single missile to defeat surface warships and transport vessels with a displacement of up to 5,000 tons, either in convoys or moving individually. The first training missile division entered service with the Ukrainian Navy in March 2021. The first tests of the system were conducted on the 22nd of March 2016, attended by Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council Oleksandr Turchynov. In mid-2017, Neptune missiles were tested concurrently with Vilkha launches and missiles. However, unlike the Vilkha, the test results and capabilities of the Neptune were not made public. According to the press service of the NSDC, the first successful flight tests of the system took place on the 30th of January 2018. On the 17th of August 2018, the missile successfully hit a target at a range of 100 kilometers during test firings in southern Odesa Oblast. On the 6th of April 2019, the missile was again successfully tested, hitting targets during tests near Odesa. According to President Petro Poroshenko, Neptune system would be delivered to the Ukrainian military in December 2019. After the withdrawal of both the United States and the Russian Federation from the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, Ukraine announced that it was considering developing intermediate-range cruise missiles. Analysts considered an extended-range Neptune missile to be a candidate for such an effort. Ukraine signed a memorandum with Indonesia on concluding a contract for the supply of a number of Neptune missiles, first reported in December 2020. Thus, Indonesia may become the first foreign buyer of Neptune, according to Defense Express with reference to the Ukrainian Special Exporter State Enterprise Progress. In March 2021, the Ukrainian Navy obtained the first training missile battalion of the RK-360 MC Neptune. On 3 April 2022, during the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Ukrainian sources claimed that the Russian frigate Admiral Oleksandr had been damaged by Ukrainian forces. Later, Oleksandr Arestovich, an advisor to the Office of the President of Ukraine, clarified that Admiral Oleksandr had been hit by a Neptune missile. The Russians did not comment on the claim and the ship continued its mission as normal. On 13 April 2022, Ukrainian sources claimed the Russian cruiser Moskva was hit by two Neptune missiles, resulting in a fire and subsequent explosion of a shipboard ammunition store. The Russian Ministry of Defense stated, without discussing the cause, that a fire had caused munitions to explode and the crew had been fully evacuated. Russia reported the vessel as still being afloat later in the day of the fire, but Russian state media subsequently reported that she had sunk in inclement weather while being towed. According to Thomas Shugat, a former U.S. Navy submarine commander, Slava-class cruisers like Moskva have been typically known for their offensive punch, not for their defensive systems or their damage control. Moskva is one of the two largest warships to be sunk in combat since World War II, being of very similar size to our General Belgrano, sunk during the Falklands War. The successful use of the Neptune system to sink the warship was cited by Ukrainian Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov as giving confidence to Ukraine's allies that more weapon supplies to Ukraine would be worth it.